How you doing?
Good. Okay, so he's going on, and then,
You're already there.
okay.
Who picks it up?
Councilman at large Mike Peskin. Okay, so this is,
Good morning. My name is Robert Dodd, and I'm the city's Director of Parks and Recreation. We're excited to announce our Summer 2022 Games of Texas has returned to Corpus Christi and will take place July 21st through July 24th. We will now hear from our City of Corpus Christi Mayor Paulette Guajardo to learn more about this exciting event.
okay, good job. Thank you, Mr. Dodd. Good morning, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here with you to officially kick off the Summer 2022 Texas Amateur Athletic Federation Games of Texas. So the games begin on July 21st and they run through July 24th. So first, let me recognize our elected officials with us today. We have Councilmember at Large John Martinez. Raise your hand, John. Councilmember at Large Mike Pusley. Councilman District 2, Ben Molina. And we have Billy Delgado, our Emergency Management Coordinator, and he is a former TAAF president. And of course, we have our City Manager, Peter Zanoni. Did I miss anybody? We'll be introducing more people. So on behalf of the city, we want to welcome the athletes, their families, spectators, and friends to experience all that Corpus Christi has to offer while they're here. Last year was a great success, and we're so happy to be able to host the games again this year. We hope you enjoy your stay while you're here, and to the athletes, our entire city wishes you the absolute best of luck in your competitions. The Games of Texas of 2022 will feature 11 sports, including baseball, boxing, disc golf, flag football, golf, indoor soccer, pickleball, softball, swimming, tennis, and finally, of course, track and field. And I want to invite our residents to support this statewide event by learning how to get involved. Volunteers are needed to make the best that this event could possibly offer all of us, and to, of course, to support the athletes. And so we want you to get ready for this show. We want you to support our athletes, cheer them on because they've worked very hard to get to this point. And as you can imagine, an event of this size and scale of the Games of Texas takes a lot of hard work and dedication to make it a success. So we thank everyone involved. I especially would like to thank our amazing Parks and Recreation Department, including Robert Dodd, Kevin Johnson, Sergio Gonzalez, and John Delgado. These are key people that put a lot of work into making this an amazing event. So thank you. Thank you to all of you. And I want to thank the countless other employees and city departments who also have spent many long hours preparing for this event and just making it possible for all of us to enjoy. As your mayor, I look forward to sharing these games with the entire city, and we're so proud to have these games in Corpus Christi again. So thanks for having us. Enjoy. And now I will allow our city manager to come up and say some words. Yeah.
Did you want to come over here? Did you want to? Oh, you got it over there? Okay. Okay, great. Thank you, Mayor. And good morning, everybody. I'm City Manager Peter Zanoni, the City Manager for the City of Corpus Christi. And I'm glad to be here with our distinguished guests and visitors to announce the Summer 2022 Texas Amateur Federation Games of Texas. Before I start, I do want to introduce a few more dignitaries that we have here with us. So we have Belén Torres, indoor soccer. Did I get that name right? Is it Belén? We have Ricardo Ramirez from disc golf. Ricardo, is he here? From disc golf? Okay. He's probably out in the field. We have South Texas Amateur Boxing Association, Selena Lewis. Selena, okay. And Brett Otting, our CVB CEO. Brett, thank you. And we have Alyssa as well, our DMD president. Thank you for being here. So the city of Corpus Christi will proudly host, as the mayor said, the summer 2022 TAF Games from Thursday, July 21 through Sunday, July 24. Our athletes that will be here will come from 17 regions in Texas, so 17 regions. The Games of Texas have grown to be the largest amateur sporting event in Texas. And in 1986, Corpus Christi established itself as one of 10 original host sites for the Games. This city, our city, has hosted the Games several times in the last 30 years. That includes in 1992, 2012, 2013, last year 2021, and again this year. So we have a long history of embracing this federation and the games that come here. This year's game has some great stats. This year's game, we expect 10,000 athletes and 15,000 visitors along with them over that 4-day period, 25,000 people, right? So we thought we had a lot of people here for the 4th. 25,000 would be a little bit more, right? Okay. So the 4-day sporting event will take lots of coordination. As the mayor said, many of our departments are making this possible. That includes our Parks and Recreation Department. They've worked real close with the TAF representatives and the community to ensure a successful event. Our Emergency Operations Center will be fully operational during those 4 days, and Billy Delgado is here with us today. Billy, where you at? Thank you, sir. Billy, okay, yes, sir. Our Corpus Christi Police Department will have additional patrol downtown. We want to make sure this event is safe, not only for the athletes, but for the visiting families as well. Our Corpus Christi Fire Department will also be providing a layer of safety, in this case health safety. We'll be having downtown bike patrols to ensure appropriate medical care if needed. And our AMBUS, which is a massive bus where we can handle a lot of people at one time, like a mobile ambulance, will be available as well and will be at the sporting events that hold a lot of people. And then our Public Works Department will be helping, making sure our right-of-ways look great and are accessible to those traveling around. So we do have many other persons outside of the city that we want to thank. That includes Corpus Christi Independent School District. They are working with us hand in hand to allow us to use some of their facilities. Is there anybody here this morning from CCISD? Okay. And then our Regional Transportation Authority, a strong partner with the city, they are working with us to provide free transportation during the opening night ceremony. We do have a representative here from our RTA. They'll be shuttling people free of charge from the convention hotels, the Omni, all the way to Whataburger Field, where we'll have the opening ceremonies. That's going to be Saturday, July 22nd at 7 p.m. A very big event for the opening ceremony night, so we appreciate RTA helping people get there, minimizing congestion and traffic movement. So the Downtown Management District also, Alyssa, thank you, is instrumental in making sure that those persons that come to the games also get a chance to spend time in our beautiful downtown, eat at some of the great restaurants, and just enjoy the many sites that are there. And Visit Corpus Christi, we want to thank them as well. They have been helping to ensure that those 15,000 families and 10,000 athletes have appropriate lodging here when they're here in Corpus Christi. Now, we do have several media outlets here in our city, and we want to thank KIII TV. They are the presenting media sponsor for this event. And KIII Channel 3 will be promoting the event and providing expanded media coverage for the 4-day event. So we want to thank KIII for their great coverage of this event. We do have, as I mentioned in the beginning, several local promoters that make this possible as well. The city can't do this all on its own. And so we have local promoters that include Gulf Coast Sports Association, Third Disc Golf, Express Youth Soccer, Love Tennis and Education, and Sweet Spots Tennis. And then we also have some national promoters as well that are here. That includes Texas Gridiron, USA Boxing, and Forsyth Golf Operators. So we thank them for working with the city and the school district, CCISD, to make this event possible for our region. So on behalf of the mayor, we thank you for opening this up, and city council and those council members that are here. We want to thank the local and national promoters for their continued efforts to make this second event in 2 years here in Corpus Christi a great one. We know that last year there was some issue still with the COVID pandemic, and even though there's still new cases, the case counts are much lower, so we expect a much greater crowd this year. We'll have an opening ceremony this year. We didn't have one last year because of COVID. We look forward to hosting this. We know that the city, the teams that we've mentioned, the mayor and city council, we know how to host people. We know how to have a great event here in our city. We're very friendly, a friendly community with some great destinations. So we look forward to the event. Mark your calendars. It's about 2 weeks from now. And we'll see you at the events, and if not there, at least at the opening ceremony. So with that, I do have the pleasure of bringing up to the podium here Mark Lord. He is the executive director of the Texas Amateur Federation, and he's going to say a few words with us this morning.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mayor and Council, for the invitation. Do appreciate it. I, too, want to echo some of their comments. We could not do this without the close cooperation and coordination with the City of Corpus Christi Parks and Rec. Robert, Sergio, John, great job. All the staff, y'all will kill it, as always, perfect. I want to tell you a little about TAF. Texas Amateur Athletic Federation was founded in 1925, okay? We started with baseball. We now have 150 municipal parks and recreation departments and hundreds of affiliate teams that participate in TAF programs. We have 2 multi-sport festivals, summer and winter games. This is our granddaddy. This is our crown jewel, the Summer Games of Texas. We expect thousands of participants and spectators, close to 25,000, 30,000 total. It will be awesome. You need to come out, check out the sports. You never know what future Olympian you may see. We have had several that have competed in TAF, so please come join us. Like I say, the sporting event, these 4 days will produce between $8 and $10 million economic impact to the community of Corpus Christi. So, very much so. We can't do it without the cooperation and the coordination with the city, and we truly, truly appreciate it. 5 times, this will be our 5th year here. Thank you for always being a great host. We look forward to coming, and it is my pleasure to introduce Joey Jewell, Executive Director of Corpus Christi Sports Commission.
Thank you, Mark. My name is Joey Jewell. I'm the Executive Director of the Corpus Christi Sports Commission, and I'm honored to speak with you all this morning about the upcoming Games of Texas 2022. On behalf of the Sports Commission and Visit Corpus Christi, I'd like to welcome the thousands of athletes and their parents to our community. The Gulf Coast capital is known for the vibrant culture, pristine beaches, and laid-back atmosphere that distinguishes our destination from the rest. You can work hard and play hard here. The upcoming Games of Texas are a perfect opportunity for Corpus Christi to showcase both sentiments and cement itself not only as the Gulf Coast capital, but the Gulf Coast capital for sports. We anticipate roughly $1.8 million in estimated direct economic impact over the course of the event's 4 days, benefiting local businesses and other members of the community. Home to Del Mar College and Texas A&M University Corpus Christi, fresh off their second NCAA basketball tournament appearance since 2007, Corpus Christi FC, the Ice Rays, and the Hooks. Corpus Christi is the Gulf Coast capital for sports, and we encourage visitors to coast their own way and explore the amazing amenities that Corpus Christi has to offer. Thank you.
All right, we're going to close. We want to thank Joey Jewell. Joey, this is, I think, your first time here with us. Is that right? Right. Recent hire, one of Brett Otting's process improvements or business improvements of having a sports commission and having an executive director. So we look for some great things coming from Joey Jewell and CVB with the sports commission. We know that people love to fish here. That's a sport, but there's many other sport activities that our great destination will host with Joey's leadership and Brett Otting's leadership as well. So that concludes our press briefing. The mayor's here, I'm here. Should there be any questions from the media? Otherwise, we can take some interviews on the side if you'd like. Any questions from anyone? Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you for being here.